rest stop number 1 on my second day of travel. It's Thursday? No. Yep, Thursday. I don't know, 10 or so in the morning. Nova is off her leash. Shh, don't tell anybody. Nobes. Nova, come on. Just so she has a little bit more free reign to go explore, stretch our legs a little bit. I know what I was gonna say. In the video that I made earlier, I didn't really talk about like my night's sleep, but I want to share some little nuggets of things that I learned before I set off on my voyage. I'm a part of a Facebook group, like minivan RVing, and I mean, I was just reading everybody's comments and like searching things in the search button specifically to questions that I had, so I didn't have to like re-ask the same question. And I was reading through all the comments, like hundreds and hundreds of comments. And so to optimize safety, which is first priority always, when I pulled into, I learned that before you pull into a Love's truck stop or like wherever it is that you're going to stealth camp, and stealth camping just means like you don't set up any tents, there's no table outside, there's no like site for you, you literally just sleep in your car. And that's what I planned on doing the whole way out here, the whole way to Utah, because, well, it's just like faster. You don't have to like check in and check out and like whatever, and it's more affordable. Who doesn't want that? And I have that whole van to sleep in specifically. So like, why would I get a hotel room if I made a van to sleep in? So anywho, back to the safety topic. They were like, a lot of people had suggested to like brush your teeth and take your dog on the last walk to go potty and use the restroom and do whatever you needed to do before you pull into your parking spot at a rest area or truck stop or wherever you're doing your self-camping. That's really what it is, wherever you're doing your self-camping. So that's what I did. I stopped at a rest area like maybe 40 minutes out from the Love's truck travel stop that I stayed at. And I just pulled over, put my Reflectix up, which I still have to videotape those. That's tricky. I'm going to have to get creative to show you guys how I made them, why I have them, their function, their use, like why I chose them, all of it. Like, I'm going to have to do that soon. Maybe I'll find a friend to hold the camera so I can do it. I do have a tripod, but you got to move along with me. Anyways, I'll get creative and figure that out. But so have you ever pulled up into like a rest area or a shopping center or something like that, and you see a car with that like shade in the window and it's silver? Well, that's made out of Reflectix is the material. That's what it's called. It's kind of like bubble wrap, but it has silver on it, and it's pretty easy to cut with a utility knife, and that's what I did. And then I just kind of stick them in the windows. So that's what, okay, so when I pulled into Love's, I I reversed in because I learned that that's like what a lot of people who stealth camp do. And then I immediately like put those Reflectix up for privacy and for darkening the minivan so I could sleep. And I laid my head down and pretty much went to sleep. I mean, it was unfamiliar area or whatever, so it was a little goofy. Kind of get comfortable. I've never slept on the bed. A lot of people like take their vans out, their cars out for a like test run, camp night trip or whatever, a weekend or two before they're actually going on their big long trip. But I didn't do that, so whatever. Yeah. So it took me a little bit to get to sleep. Like when I say a little bit, like maybe like 15 minutes. And then Nova was like panting in the middle of the night a little bit. I'm not really sure why. Nobes, Nova, get, come on. Here she comes. Yeah, so that's it. I went to sleep. only woke up a couple times, but no matter where, even if I go to my mom's house and I stay for 3 nights, the first night I'm a little bit more like turned up, trying to figure out everything, new surroundings. So that's how it was in the van. But all in all, like from 1 to 10, how I slept, probably an 8.5. Pretty good. There's lots of like truck sounds, and I could hear like car doors opening and closing, but it didn't really like affect me to the point where I wasn't able to sleep. So I think that's it. Just somebody remind me to do the Reflectix video, because it's kind of fascinating. It's kind of an important thing. But anyways, like I said, safety tips: do your business before you actually get to the place that you're sleeping, camping. Slide on in there and pretty much go right to sleep. I didn't really turn very many lights on for very long. I just needed to see my surroundings. Okay, I gotta go because there's another dog.